Classic, looking amazing.
Thank you.
Who are you and what do you do?
I am a former reality TV personality turned musician. Most of you either know me from Little Women LA or from just my online presence. And I'm also a transgender advocate.
What does that mean, being a transgender advocate?
It means amplifying the voices of the trans community. I myself am a woman of trans experience, and it's a community that is still so dear and close to my heart. Even though I've completely finished my journey and my transition, I want to be a voice and an advocate for those who aren't being heard.
Speaking of the trans community, have you heard the story about the Arkansas Attorney General introducing a bill to ban transgender athletes from girls' school sports? The Arkansas Attorney General.
Rutledge?
Yes, yes.
Leslie Slutridge? Yeah.
Proposed on Monday.
Legislation.
Yes, to ban transgender athletes from playing on women's school sport teams in Arkansas. What are your thoughts on that?
It's the stupidest. I mean, I understand both sides. I honestly do. I'm not completely dismissing the conservatives' point of view. I understand where they're coming from. However, they're misled and they're very wrong. And you can't discriminate an entire group of people. I'm not at an athletic advantage. I transitioned when I was 5.
You look amazing, though.
Thank you. I never went through puberty as a male, so each trans person's story is different. And if you're trying to ban trans athletes in school, those are young children who are already understanding that they're trans, and they are transitioning at a very young age, which means they're not at a biological really advantage, as they're saying. So in my instance, you know, I transitioned so young that for me it was really never an issue. I understand where they're saying they don't want someone who was a male their entire life and then a year ago decided to transition and now they're 6 feet tall and are, you know, in a different weight class than the rest of the girls on their team. That would be an unfair advantage, but I think there needs to be some kind of agreement that's met, some kind of, I don't know, there needs to be something. You can't just ban a whole group of people. I mean, that's segregation. It's ridiculous.
Right, it kind of worked in the military when they took off the military ban.
Yes.
It's been working for decades and nobody's really complaining. Like, what's the difference?
And you know what? Who cares who's protecting your country and serving your country? That is an honor. That's a privilege. That's somebody's, that they're putting their life on their line. Who cares what gender they are, what sexual orientation they are, what race they are? Who cares? Like, we need to stop being so nitpicky about people. It's just like, let people be.
Could it just be like a religious or more of like a mentality of how they were raised? Like, we were boys, you're a boy, you're a girl, you're a girl.
It's completely religious. It's completely environmental. They're the upbringing of a Christian household, and that's a blanket statement because there are a ton of supportive Christians out there who I call real Christians, and then you have these people who spend their entire life just judging other people and telling you that you're wrong and you're going to hell for who you are. Those are the people who are sick in the head, not trans people. Trans people don't have a mental illness. The people who are telling us that we can't be who we want to be, those are the ones with the mental illness.
What would you say for the transgender kids that want to play sports but they are in a state they're like kind of banned? Like, what would you say to them?
That's a good question. Keep fighting for what you want. I mean, do not let one person tell you that you can't be who you want to be or do what you want to do, because look at me. I've had the entire Hollywood industry telling me I couldn't be who I wanted to be my entire life, but I told them to go screw themselves, and now I'm doing what it is that I want to do. I'm singing songs with Capitol Records, whatever. Your dreams are not determined based on the opinions of other people. So keep fighting for what it is that you want, and don't let idiots like, what was her name, Leslie Rutledge, tell you what to do and keep you from fulfilling your dreams.
Beautiful. Is there anything going on with you? Do you got anything to promote here? Looking amazing.
Thank
you.
you.
Where do you get your style? Every time I see you, I'm like, oh, something new.
Everywhere. I just find little pieces and put them together, and I just love fashion. So these, I haven't been shopping in so long. I come out and I look at these stores and then I get scared of germs, so I go home, but I try to get ideas still.
Have you taken the vaccine yet?
I haven't. I would love to, but of course I'm not eligible yet. So I will as soon as I can.
Do you feel like we're gonna get back to normal? I know Fauci has come out and like well, we're not going to be really come back to normal, even though we get the vaccines. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think so. People who don't follow like the COVID rules, as we've been seeing. So I feel like that's going to just slow us down. And these are the people who are bitching that they want life to get back to normal, but they don't want to do anything to kind of help move that along. So I don't think it's going to be right after the vaccine that we're going to get back to normal.
Have you seen these anti-vaxxers like protesting,
Yes.
like around these vaccination
Yes.
polls and not polls? What am I can't. My words are not here. What are the vaccination centers?
Yes.
What are your thoughts of people like protesting, like, hey, don't take the vaccine?
I mean, if you want to get run over by my car, go for it. Like, I'm sorry, if you're trying to prevent other people from saving their lives, then you're a disgusting person. But we already know that. Anybody who tries to like prevent other people from being healthy is a disgusting human being and doesn't deserve to share airspace with the rest of us.
Beautiful. When we actually get back to normal, what's the first thing you want to do?
Get back to work.
Oh, nice.
I really want to get back to work. I've been working on a bunch of songs that I am still waiting to record because I've gotten the okay to do it. I just haven't been ready to do it because I haven't had the vaccine and I haven't even seen my boyfriend since December because he traveled and I told him he couldn't come back until the numbers were lower. I got the vaccine.
My brain just turned on it.
Yeah.
I never asked you, is your boyfriend, is he straight or is he something else? I've always...
Of course he's straight. He has sex with a vagina.
Well, that answers my question, but like, it just, when did you have to tell him that you were, or did he already knew?
He knew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knew
okay.
he was comfortable with it. I've always dated straight identifying men, even before my final transition surgery. They just, I mean, I'm a woman. Genitals don't define your gender.
This is so fast in my head. What do you? What's the etiquette of like telling like a dude like, hey, just letting you know before we do?
I'm always upfront before ever getting involved with anybody, just for my safety.
Beautiful. That was a great question, like with a family passing by. Back on the song, where can we like actually hear anything from you? Like if you recorded anything?
It'll be out. I mean, my last single, Love in the Dark, which came out under Capitol Records label, it was everywhere, but then COVID hit. So I've kind of been on a hiatus for a while. So it'll be out there. You'll see it.
Oh, is there anything else we could like listen to or like watch?
That's it.
Beautiful.
There's the music video, and I haven't really been working just because it's been horrible out.
Well, hopefully you'll get back into it. If people want to hit you up for like maybe transgender like tips, or just just being hopeful, what would they hit you up at?
Twitter and Instagram. Everything's under my name, Plastic Martyr. So follow me there, and I will say hi.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Plastic.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Water Media page, and I'll get back to you and we'll schedule a session via Zoom. And you can be anywhere in the world. So please, I welcome you. Come and message me and we'll do some sessions together. And it'll be really fun, and I'll get you into the best shape of your life, and you'll be fit for life with everything that I teach you. It is not a diet, quick fix. It is a lifestyle. You want to be in the best shape of your life for your whole life. That's what I like to teach here at Beverly Hills Personal Training, is fit for life. You want to be fit right now, wherever age you are, whatever age, up until you're 120, like Moses. Moses in the Bible, he died at 120 with a spring in his step, it says. So that's what be my goal. That would be my goal for you. That's what I want for you when you sign up with me. All right?